or if you come in with a laptop, you can set it up there on the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it not grabbing the video? Oh my God, Frank. Mommy's keeping it cute. Another Sunday. Thank you for joining us. Microphone one checker. Microphone one checker. I'm so stupid. Hi, baby mama.
Hey, baby mother.
How you doing, friend?
I'm good, friend. What's going on?
Hi. Hey, Rit Rat. Rit Rat, say hey.
Hey.
Hey, Ritty Rat. We're gonna give you a round of applause. I want to shout out to Rit Rat. Fire Nights on Tuesday nights with DJ Wale and DJ Rit Rat. I had fun, Ritty. Nork was in the building.
You're always outside. I gotta get there.
Yeah. So how was your week? It seemed like I haven't talked to you forever.
Where's your live for your comments?
My live for my comments. Oh yeah, that's right screen, baby.
My baby mother up here, she know how to word everything.
Let's switch screens. Comments. No comments yet, but we right here though.
Where's the screen? I don't see us.
You don't see us? As far as what? This screen. Oh, I don't know. Well, hold on. Okay, so even though the screen is right here, can our viewers still see us or no? The comment page right here, yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Who all's in here? Who's in here? Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk about things? Wangs and things.
Things and things. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so how was your week?
Yeah, so back to Fire Nice.
Oh yes, Fire Nice.
We used to have Fire Nice. What? Lit. I need to get back to Fire Nice.
Litty lit. But
Yeah,
you know
some
what,
videos.
Chris? It's still a little scary though with this pandemic and these numbers are growing. So I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna sit my old ass down because you know what? The other day, what I want to say like Friday, it was like 69,000 new cases in one day in the United States. Yes, CNN. It's like it's scary.
Well, you see
movie.
that they're starting to like, even with the schools, they're starting to, say that there's some cases in the school. I heard like in South Plainfield there was a case, and there was a case like East Brunswick, a few cases in East Brunswick, but
Absolutely.
they
Like,
get everything else under control. They can't get this virus under control.
honey, they were shutting down DMVs this week. So my thing is, how comfortable do you feel having the kids return back to school?
Well, where I live at in my district, they're not even discussing that yet.
Really?
It's just next week they're supposed to be talking about if the kids are going to be in school at 1:20, like go from 8:30 to 1:20,
Okay.
or go from 8:30 and still stay to 3 o'clock. So I was just like, right now with them being home, I talk a lot of, I talk my mess like, oh, I'm going to send Kaylee to school. I'm going to send her to school. But then it's like, when you really think about it, like, nah, it's kind of
The world
crazy.
isn't ready yet for that. And kids, and then the thing with Piscataway, they're talking about reopening schools. They're in the process of planning to reopen in the middle of November. So I'm thinking they're doing a hybrid option. They won't be in school. I guess like my oldest daughter was saying 9th and 10th grade, like they're gonna be on an interchangeable schedule, so no, like the whole full school won't be in school all on one day.
Yeah, it's like what,
something
hybrid?
like that, hybrid.
Like 2 days. I think Edison starts on Monday with that, because my cousin was saying that her daughter starts Monday.
Wow. It's scary stuff, honey. I think it's really scary for me. And then you know what? Kids nasty, Chris.
Yeah.
Kids are nasty.
Yeah.
Kids like, are nasty. Kids,
Kids, sometimes they be a little dirty.
I mean, they pick their nose, they eat their boogers. I mean, they don't wash their hands. Just like
some adults do that. Some adults are nasty.
Don't you hate when you see somebody in a car and they be going in on their nose?
Yes.
I be like, man.
I be like here with the phone trying to record. Like, ew, I be like, who's doing that?
Sir, stop before you have an accident, sir.
Or when someone goes to the bathroom, they don't wash their hands. Like, how do you not wash your hands? But
absolutely.
I don't know. It's just real crazy because I feel like the virus is kind of like airborne. It's like it's waiting for people to go outside and walk outside, and it's just like, boom.
It's waiting. And then, the crazy part is, our administration, at this point, it was so funny because I went to my therapist last week. And she was funny.
Shout out to the therapist.
Hey, shout out to therapy. Mental health is self-care.
Yes, hello. A lot of y'all need therapy.
FedEx. So talking to my therapist, and she's like an older white woman, like in her 50s, very, charismatic, very personable. And she's like, I don't know what to believe on TV. And I said, you know what, miss? I feel the same way. Like, she just don't know kind of, is this COVID real? Is it not real? Should we take it serious? Should we not? Because real straightforward answers aren't coming from the White House. So, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then with that guy talking about he got it. He has it. Big ass clown.
Who's this?
That Trump.
Hold on. Let's see.
Get the keyboard. Skip.
Yeah, hold on. I need to see it. Okay.
He's a jackass.
He is.
Your Obama was right.
Like, he is, but it's just like, it's crazy. But if this is the new normal, then is this something that we have to deal with?
Right. I think
because I don't want to go back to the way we were before. Like, I do want to be safe and healthy.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to go back to regular normal the way we were, because I feel like I needed that pandemic to grow in certain areas of my life.
Example?
I needed to sit down. Like, I really need to, first of all, if I start a task, I need to finish it.
Okay.
If I'm cleaning out my closet,
yes,
I need to finish. It shouldn't take 2 weeks to clean out a closet.
And then have the time to do it, right?
If you have clothes that you don't wear anymore and you put them in a pile to remove them out of your house, it goes from the pile, then it goes downstairs
to the garage,
bag, then it goes to the garage, and then it's just in the
garage. There.
And you say, oh, I'm going to wait for the people to come pick it up, and it's just like it never happens.
Absolutely. So basically the pandemic has to work for you in certain areas of your life. Definitely.
And health-wise, too. Working out, losing weight. So,
I feel you. Definitely.
You're working 9 to 5, then come home, be a mom, do homework. Just do the regular stuff, cook dinner, try to squeeze in a glass of wine and watch TV. I'm like, what? Where's TV? I was so mad when I got my cable bill. I said, what is cable? Who watches TV?
And then the Wi-Fi trashy anyway. So, the kids is on and off the Zoom because they like, teacher, I'm kicked out. Like, really, the Wi-Fi is very, really, really poor because think about it. All the children of America, mainly like 85% of them are virtually doing school from home. So, I feel like the Wi-Fi and the fiber optics, like, all of that is like struggling because who knew the world was gonna be like everybody's on Wi-Fi? You know what I mean? Definitely.
Right. You know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? I need to.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and share your Facebook Live on my page, so people who weren't tagged are able to see it.
Cool. All right. Sounds good. Because we don't have any comments, but I do want you guys to know that you can call in. Chris, you don't get me lying with this number. What's the number, Chris? You know the number?
Okay, here it is. Oh. Hey, y'all, see, we don't edit. We live. We live. This is what you get. You get a couple little, mess ups and all that.
Oh, God.
But, I just figured it go better. So, yeah, so my week.
646
233
233
1302.
There we go. So make sure you call in, guys.
This.
The phone lines work. So we're here for comments and questions. We're here for the people.
Okay, so we're here. Okay, so everyone who was just on my live, I just shared Peachy Poo, my baby mother's post. So log into, just tune into her live, and that's just where we at.
Cool. So, trending news. What? Okay, friend. What do you think?
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny?
Oh, my God.
Well, that's how Cardi was sounding, because she's about to sue.
She was, but you know what? I'm not beat. Cardi took that picture and she definitely uploaded it.
You think so?
Like, stop being corny. You know, it was your birthday. You was in your bag. You was feeling yourself. You feel me? Like,
is that your theory though?
Yeah, you wanted to do your little thing, so that's the way I feel like.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was in her bag.
She was in her bag. Herself. Suki was in the building. You had B. Simone was in the building. B. Simone was like wilding. They was partying. They was in Vegas.
Hubby was in the building holding his wife down.
Absolutely.
The blogs were mad.
The blogs were really mad.
People were mad.
But it's like, why though? Like, it kind of leads back into
what we were talking about
last week.
Like, last week about
people minding their business, minding their business. And I feel like, hey, if this girl, I mean, regardless what condition the marriage is in, even if the divorce did go through or not, I mean, like, hey, huh?
I had to put my chair down.
Okay. But I feel like that was her business. Like, that is her husband. They may be more friends than anything. So the fact that she want to party with her husband, her daughter's father, Cardi, do it. But see, Chris.
That's right, Kai. Them salami titties. They was salami.
You know what, Kai?
They look like It looked like a cookie. It was a cookie. It was something. It was discombobulated. She has to go to the surgeon for that. Fatima said she don't think she was nursing. She was breastfeeding.
I don't think those not the nipples. Those aren't the type of nipples to breastfeed with. Just my opinion. But I don't know, that
she
picture.
Meant to take that picture.
But that picture, like, you, Chris, we've been around people that got there and got lit and got drunk. Like, for instance, at Fire and Nights on Tuesday, shout out to the girl. I don't even know, she might be following my IG or not, but it's like, she got real drunk, and she was cool. She had shades on, but when you got shades on inside a club, ain't right.
First of all, if you have shades on inside a club,
you're corny. Good. I feel like you up to no good.
I don't like being in the lounge in the clubs and you walking around and you dancing whatever. Somebody come up to you, some dude with some shade. Where do you, sir? Why do you have this? Okay, only person that knows that they're Gucci is you.
Right.
We're in the club. The club is already dark.
But you know what? Like, shout out, like, Cardi had Vegas lit. People was mad. Nobody had masks on, living life. Isn't that? I know, because you out there, Miss Kai. And I just want to shout out Professor Every. Hold on. Professor Every from Rutgers University.
Hey, Professor.
I'm going to tell you.
Thank you for tuning in to our live.
Yes, and she's sending love. And I just want to shout out Professor Every. And if you still watching, like, she was a very, very dope professor in so many ways. Like, she used to come into class with her salads, right? That's who got me. Like, that's who really got me understanding that food is fuel. Because I was in my graduate program. I was running crazy, interning. I was being a mother. I was working, living crazy, just crazy, overwhelmed. But she'll come into class every week with her salad. So we'll all be like, Professor, what's in your salad? Oh, today I have some kale and some salmon and some olives. And I just
so Professor is the one who put the battery,
planted the seed in my head.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
And I just want to shout you out, Professor Avery.
You feeding her that good food.
Good food, more ways than one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I just want to shout her out. But back to them salami.
So with Cardi, when I saw that on Twitter, first of all, I'm on Twitter, just tweeting, talking, and lying, because that's what Twitter's for. So I can't, Cardi was on my timeline, and as soon as I saw the picture, I'm like, look at my baby mother homegirl. She loves Cardi. I'm like, look at her. And then the lip looked like it was a little swollen.
Like, yes.
Like, that was not, if that was supposed to be like a sexy picture or a nude that you were trying to send to someone, you failed.
I feel.
And she uploaded that picture herself on social media herself. She was in her bag. She knows that everyone was under the assumption that she was gonna get this divorce from Offset, and they're going through these issues. And
so that's your theory.
Then she turned around and she flipped it because she was chilling with him at the party.
So she sent
and then she was like, oh, and then since y'all gonna talk about my husband at my party, and I don't file these divorce papers. Oh, let me give y'all something else to talk about. Bang.
Oh my goodness.
And that was it, because them memes is flying crazy. The internet is
flying crazy. Yeah. And I just want to be the devil's advocate, because that's what we here for. Mm-hmm. But like, again, at Fire and Ice, when I seen that girl, she was hanging out, drinking a little bit too much. And I feel like Cardi in that picture, she had this dazed look. Like that kind of look like when alcoholics get a blackout. Like, a person could still be up and doing things, but they can't remember nothing. Her face, she looked like she had an IEP.
Yeah. And then did you look at the video, like when everybody was at the party, no one had on masks. I don't understand people. It's okay.
Talk about it, baby mama.
Everyone could go out, chill, go to the club, go to the bar, be safe, whatever. But it's like, wear your mask.
Right.
I don't care if I'm the only one in the picture with a mask on. I'm going to have my mask on. But, to each his own. But some people think this is real. Some people think it's not real. She got
lip shots.
She did get lip shots.
A little bit funny now. I know, Kai.
And now she trying to, collab with my sis and stuff. Like, Nicki, please don't do that. Please don't have no collab with Cardi, because Cardi is so whack. Really? She's so whack. Like, it's Nicki and Young Miami right now. Nicki and Young Miami have the street. Oh, and what's her name? Mulatto. Yeah. Them.
Appreciate.
That's for you, baby.
Yep. They have it. Oh, and like Nicki and Mulatto.
Hey, Candace. I'm sorry, Candace just joined in. We
she did
talking
good.
about
Finally,
Cardi B in her picture, her salami titties.
Oh, and Candace is joined finally. Good. Happy birthday, Candace.
Yes.
We love you, Candace. Candace is my friend, my sister, my diary, my journal, my everything. One minute she cursed me out, the next minute she loved me, but I don't care because I pay her no attention.
Yes.
We'll be on FaceTime and she'll be going off, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so what season you on with Law and Order? What you watching, Law and Order or Chicago PD or something?
Who, me?
No, that's what I would say to her. I would say that to her, like in the midst of her.
In the midst of all
cursing
that.
me out, and
friends are friends.
You are. Why you? Yeah. Okay.
Friends
but she
friends.
out here in Mexico.
Yes.
She's taking all the delicious
that.
pictures and stuff.
I seen it. Mm-hmm. You were looking very, very scrumptious, Candace. Mm-hmm. Happy New Year, sis. Another
what is it? Another
trip
year
around the world.
Yeah,
the sun,
that's what they say.
Happy New Year, absolutely.
So, happy birthday to my friend, my sister,
absolutely.
my BFF. I love her. But yeah, back to Nicki and it's Nicki and his Young.
So Miami. You know what? I feel like Nicki for me was so petty though. Like, I'm gonna tell, and it's so funny because this conversation, me and Melisha have this conversation all the time, cause she loves Nicki.
Yes.
You West Indian girls, it was any little Caribbean in your blood. It's Team Nicki.
Yeah, don't know what I say. Yes, what I say. Yeah, pum fati, yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, like I was very conflicted with Nicki. I feel like when she was coming, because at one point she was coming for a lot of different people, and I felt like, and also when she had her radio station, that platform that she had, like, she didn't use it to good use. That was messy radio.
But you know what?
That was messy radio with Funkmaster Flex dropping bombs. Like, that was messy radio.
It was get your attention radio. Girl. That's what it was. And you know what? Shout out to her on her son, my nephew that she had. I'm just waiting for her. Nope. I'm just waiting for her to drop the picture of my nephew and stuff. But you know, I've always loved Nicki Minaj. Like, I love her from Smack smack DVDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she was like real raw.
Yeah.
Like 2004, 2005 type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when she started to get like, what is it, commercial?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was like, dag, but she's still pretty.
She's still pretty.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was still pretty.
She's
and I was just
pretty.
Like, she still had it. But now her today in that Young Miami, like, yo, City Girls is like that. They
lit.
Set.
And
they lit.
Mulatto, she on the move too.
Yeah, she's on the move.
Mulatto bars is tough, Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mulatto. She
Shout
ain't got no kids yet, but how she looking, she may have some soon. Cause Mulatto go tough, and I want to also shout out to my Bianca King. Bianca King go tough. She really got bars.
Yeah, she does.
But Nikki, she was cool. Lyrically, she's cool. She's an artist. She's a character. She sold records. However, I really think her personality, she's very... the word when I think of her personality, though, Chris, is obnoxious.
I love it. Be obnoxious.
I'm going to do a hand clap just for my baby mama.
Be obnoxious. Be obnoxious. That's what give people anxiety. Be obnoxious. That's who she is, and she's always been like that. Like, whether she's talking or whatever the case, rapping, whatever. Like, you have, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, you hear that name, and because of like her albums and her features, you have no other choice but to respect that name.
But you know what kind of made me feel a way about her is the way when she really like, all right, 1 or 2 albums in, like, you really not.
Kai. Sorry, Kai talk about some Nicki finally a baby mama. She all right. Good night.
She
Kai had to say that. Kai did not have to do that.
Right. But you know what too? Nicki finally a baby mama. Yes. But I just feel like when you got 1 or 2 albums in, like, you really not like super legit yet. 3 albums, you really not legit yet. But I felt some type of way when she was trying to come for Kim. When she was trying to come for Kim, and then she was trying to come. Then don't remember, she tried to come for Remy. She tried to.
I don't know if she tried to, but I don't know. I think it was mission accomplished because she did. Because she got Remy's attention, and Remy went like Remy got raw on her.
Who won that battle? You think Nicki ain't win?
Remy is mad because Nicki is pretty. Because
girl. Remy came for that. Remy came for her, honey. She for?
Candace get on me all the time about Remy and Nicki, and I'm just like, Remy is just like, okay, she's real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Remy real hood, but Nicki's hood too.
Lyrically, like, Remy is like, okay, like, not that.
I gotta listen to Remy some more. She been going for like 10, 15 years.
Just remember,
she shot somebody over 3,500. I don't really know.
When Nicki came back to that the battle record, when Nicki came back, she brought Drake and she brought Wayne. She didn't do a comeback record by herself. No,
but look at all these features.
That was a power move. That's like, in the event my verse is not hot, I got Lil Wayne and Drake to make the song hot. No, that's
Let me
marketing.
Get that keyboard. Nope.
That's marketing.
Nope.
That's marketing. I'm sorry, baby mama. And I know we gonna love to disagree and agree to disagree to love, but I don't know. Your girl gives me. I mean, shout out to her. Like, she got the new baby. Like, I'm so happy, motherhood. But just, you gotta kind of remain humble too, cause I feel like if you're not humble, anything that comes like will easily be taken away. So we gotta remain humble. And I don't know, right. She gives me unhumbleness vibes.
Really?
Very much.
I think she's very humble.
If you ask a lot of people that be around her, girl,
I think she just
obnoxious, mean girl. She got shut down. Though nobody really like Nicki, but mainstream Rainbow.
Oh God, Kai.
Thank you, Kai.
I've always
thank you. I don't like that. I don't like that comment.
Even when Kai used to do my hair, dream weaving, I used to love Nicki. Like, I would wear the pink lipstick and make sure my hair was jet black, and like, and I still do.
And it's dope though. Like, and I feel like it's totally okay to love a person's like character, because like, yo, you know what really opened my eyes to that these people in the industry, like what we see is really like a character is made up. I remember I watched the documentary with Lady Gaga one time. I watched the documentary. I want to say it came on Showtime or HBO or something like that. No, actually, it was on Netflix. I want to say like a year and a half ago. And when they followed Lady Gaga and her person, like who she was, how she was on a day-to-day, on a regular basis, no makeup, no stage, no audience, no camera. It was just a totally different Lady Gaga than a weirdo we get on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, like, and it's cool. Like,
That's true.
Nikki is very confident.
Nicki-
She's sexy. She owns the moment. Got it. Granted. But
Nikki had over 1 million views. She got 6ix9ine over 1 million views on an Instagram live just because she was on it. That is the most views that has ever really happened to anyone.
Right.
Monica and Brandy almost hit that.
Mm-hmm.
But because it was 6ix9ine, he was just releasing. He was talking about how he was a snitch, a rat, whatever. And then they came out with that song, and she was on it. Like, just for her name being attached to anything is just like, it's just going to bring
sells
people.
records.
Yeah.
I mean, it sells.
So,
it's,
like,
it's
when
marketing.
when I hear like Remy's name attached to anything, I don't listen to it. I think Remy is like, it's one thing that, like, she's thorough and cool, but she's like too dude. Like, she's like a man. Like, how did they even have sex and create a child? Like, you too, like, there's nothing like really feminine about you. Like, you're too hood.
But
I
I
don't
love
like
that shit,
females
though.
that's like
I'm
too
sorry.
hood.
I
Like,
love that shit, though.
You're really hood. And
I
then I
love
think
it.
about it all the time. Like, yo, you shot your friend over like 3,000, 3,500. Like, what? We get more than that taxes. I'm just saying. We ain't going over shooting people. Like, what's going on? But,
Right.
it was a lesson learned or whatever. And she came home, and I could see that now, like, with her being home, and I think she was on, like, Love and Hip Hop or whatever. Like, she's starting to look a little bit more like a lady. Like, she looked like she could walk in heels, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, too, Chris. But we can't say, like, oh, we don't like her because she's not feminine or she hood.
No, I'm
She
not
too
saying
hood.
that we don't like her. I'm saying I do not care for her.
Because
I
she
never
is
cared.
rough
Even when she
around
was
the
a big
edges.
pun and all them, like, I never cared. I'm just like, okay. Like, she was just, from the lean back, she was just whack to me.
Right. Okay,
Lean
okay,
back.
fair enough.
Look, lean back.
Fair enough.
But
Fair enough. I think I liked her, and I think I like her. I think because it's authentic. It's authenticity.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like she rough around the edges, but she didn't
real.
go to her A&R or her marketing people or her publicity people. They didn't try to make her up and put a wig on her or get her butt done or make her look like, oh, what she gonna sell across seas. And then again, her record still got Grammys. Like, she got Grammys behind her back too.
she
So
do.
it's like, because Fat Joe's a genius. So I think to say,
he is. He
think-
know what he doing.
yeah, because he's a hit maker.
I never really paid attention to
Fat Joe's a hit maker, honey.
Right. And I never really paid attention to her too much until she got with Papoose, and then she was on, like, what, Love and Hip Hop?
Love and Hip Hop.
So that's when I really started to, like,
to see the person of
see,
her,
like,
the
yeah,
person.
Yeah. So that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
that
wasn't
that
she
young
in
Miami-
college for Miss Simone, hon?
Wasn't she in
I think
college
your
with you?
mommy-
Oh yeah, she was. She was definitely.
Who's
Oh
that?
wait, my mom. She was definitely.
Oh.
We call jail, prison, Yang, college. We have different names. That's like. we
Oh,
have
is that
different
what
names.
she refers to?
So
college?
yeah, she
okay.
because there's some parents out there that their kids, mom or dad,
They
might
think
be,
that
they're
in school.
college. Yeah.
They're in school.
So yeah,
Mhm.
she was in there for a few years because she, shot her friend or shot somebody over about $3,500. So, pardon me. I'm just like,
all
yeah,
right.
she's cool. But
It's
now
all
that Young
good.
Miami,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's something about Young Miami.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
she
I
just
feel
got
like
the-
I don't understand what they be saying. Like, I mean, they cute. That
they
Miami
cute.
vibe.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cute. It's that gangster. It's like, but everything they talk about is getting money from a dude. I feel like bars wise, like, they ain't really got nothing to say. Did they say the same stuff over?
Mm-hmm.
That's for me because I'm such a, like, I'm like a real hip hop. You could call it a tomboy. Like my favorite rapper is Jadakiss. So when I hear City Girls, I'm like, they cute. They something to twerk to. They something to get a party lit. But like you put them in a rap battle with somebody, like they gonna call their writers to come and write them a freestyle.
Yeah, a rap battle, because I don't really know if they could go in a rap battle.
But their packaging is cute. Like the way they made them. Hey, talk like this, look like this. You guys are little Bopsy twins. It's a cute little, vibe. It's a cute vibe.
It's a cute little vibe.
Most definitely.
You know,
Most
I
definitely.
just think that like nowadays, even with rap and these different artists, especially female artists, like everything is so sexual.
Super sexual.
It's so sexual, and it's
girl. Like, when WAP came out, I almost lost my I almost had
it's like you can't even really drive in your car with your kids and listen to a certain song because it's like it's so sexual. Meanwhile, back in the day, it wasn't like that with us.
No,
you know what I mean?
No,
like. I remember my dad coming in my room, going in my radio, taking out the Bone Thugs and Harmony CD and breaking it.
It's the Thuggest Rockets Bone. It's the Thuggest Rockets Bone. Yo, that was
the first of them.
Shout out to Shakita. I don't know if you watching. My best friend Shakita. We literally, that album was in a CD. And we were rewind, and we actually wrote songs like that album. We wrote that album out. Because we was just kids in the hood that didn't have anything to really do. So, like, we used to love Bone Thugs
I know that's
Harmony.
right. It's
the first of the month.
It's the first of the month. Like, that was my
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Should have been gone.
So that's what I grew up. That's what we grew up on. We grew up on that kind of rap music. We grew up on different kind of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It was different content. Like nowadays. And you know, between like they're just like very sexual, and it's like not all the time I want to hear that. I don't always want to hear that.
What about Meg? Kai said
Meg
she real brolic, and she got into it with somebody at Cardi Party. Oh, for real? I didn't see that. Kai.
How she getting into it with somebody? She need to be making sure that foot is
good. I like Meg though. Meg could really rap though. I like Meg.
Yeah, Meg could really rap, and she another one. She's sexual, but she's like thorough too.
Yes, it's not just thorough. Sexual. Like, hey, I'm just here. Yeah. I don't want you. I don't want your daddy. Yeah. But I feel like Meg is just like, I don't know. I feel like Meg's a G. Like I think that she's a G.
Yeah, she is.
But and like you were saying real quick, Chris, about just the music today. It was so funny because, you know, a lot of this music, like even if I'm in a car and I say, hey, like if I choose to turn the station because WAP is playing, because I got Sirius XM, so a lot of almost everything that plays on my car is the regular version. It's not clean. It's not edited. So a lot of these songs is on TikTok. They on TikTok without the curses, with the curses in it, the full content. TikTok. So a lot of, if I'm the parent and I'm being parenting and WAP, with that wet ass pussy, in the back of the car, these kids is back here, let me change it to some gospel, let me change it to some jazz, or the Fly station with songs back in the 90s. They still get access to the real words on TikTok. Because even I told Micaiah, my middle child, one day,
shout out to Micaiah. I just seen her email about the Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
Why you didn't say? Why didn't you say anything to me?
They have this is the full product sale, so they got magazines and like chocolate nuts and stuff. I saw the name,
and I'm like, I just kept scrolling. Then I went back and I seen that last name. I said, so I know who this is.
You know, last names like, it's a variety of last names.
I know who that
is.
You're
so silly. It's a variety of last names.
And you know, I love me some Girl Scout cookies.
Nah, but they go on sale in January. But the Girl Scouts right now, they selling like their full product sale. It's the magazines, but it's also a lot of the chocolate and the nuts and the chocolate cover pretzels, like little sweet stuff, you know. So yeah, shout out to the Girl Scouts. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. But back to Micaiah little self. She was like, well, I don't cook and I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring, right? She said, Mommy, well, there's no curse in that. But I said it's not a curse in it, but what she's saying, the content of it, you don't even understand what you talking about. I don't cook, but I don't clean, but I'm gonna tell you how I got this ring. And then man go gobble me, swallow me. It's
like
just
what?
Like too much.
It's too much for the kids, and that's why I'm
especially
like,
little girls is about to come into their sexuality and come into that age of puberty and stuff. It's just, it's almost like it's just a little too much. It's just a little bit too much, and
it's too much because it was too like we weren't like I don't know. It was just different.
I feel like back in the day, we had Patrick, Lil' Kim, and Foxy Brown.
God, yeah, we was on a romantic call, honey.
I'm a romantic call.
Foxy Brown, like, but they were like hood. They were
right.
Sexual. They had sexual content as far as like.
But it wasn't like
it wasn't like these people.
Give me some money for it.
Yeah, I'm about to like soak your beard and stuff. Like nobody's doing that. Who wants their kid to listen to that?
Right.
And then your kid they don't understand, but like, oh well, if you don't understand right now, you'll understand later. But yeah, turn that off.
But just the content, it's really shaky stuff out here. I swear, we went into the entertainment Kai. Yes, with a designer who said she owed him $10,000. She was all hands flying, going off. Old girl from City Girls got into it with Tommy.
Tommy always in the way.
She wipes her phone off on Tommy Gucci.
You know what? Tommy, is Tommy off of house arrest?
Yo, Tommy better sit her ass down somewhere.
Yeah, Tommy is.
I sure will, Professor Avery. I sure will call you when it's cookie time. Tommy, so all of that was going on in Vegas. I guess I missed that.
I ain't never been to Vegas, but sound like I need to get there.
Okay, how about that one?
Mom, if you're still on the live, I got to get to Vegas. There's some things I got to see.
Yes, Vegas is I like Vegas. I feel like it's very expensive where like the main attractions are, but it's like a dope vibe out there. Yeah. Really, really hot. It was like 105 degrees at night.
So my friend was like, my homegirl Tay. I was like, oh, somebody asked me to go to Vegas with them, blah, blah, blah. She was like, friend, you don't want to go to Vegas with no dude. You want to go with your friends so you can X, Y, and Z. And da-da. I said, oh, that's what they going on in Vegas? I ain't never been to Vegas.
It's really nice out there. It's a vibe. But it's a lot of prostitution in Vegas because it's legal out there. So I feel like if a woman wants to be sexy, or say if I dress like I'm going out on a Saturday night with like maybe a bodysuit on and something sheer on, or a bra underneath something sheer, it's like you really can't be sexy because everybody think you working, girl.
Really?
They think you a working girl. Just because it's a very sexual energy down here. Because men go to Vegas to have fun. And
my mom said, haven't been in 8 years, let's make it happen. Okay, so Mom, what I had said was, I said, I've never been to Vegas, and my girls are saying, let's go to Vegas. So, reading between the lines.
So you're saying what, your mom can't come?
I'm saying my mom's grandkids miss her.
Oh, how about that one?
I'll FaceTime y'all.
Hashtag support. Yeah, we need
support. Hashtag grandparents of the year. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, Kai, we coming out there. We're going to Vegas.
It's perfect weather now.
And I heard that the tickets are real cheap. Round trip, like, $150,
you know what, Kai? And Kai, I told Kai I was supposed to come to Vegas this month. Like the second week. Like, Kai, since we talking about this, when are you coming to Jersey? Okay. But I was supposed to go out there. But baby mom, I'm saving up for my surgery.
Oh, God.
My surgery is in February. And it's just like, you know what? I'm at that point. It's like,
and I'm gonna tell you, you already know the folk that we be looking at who done had them things, them surgeries and stuff. So I don't understand why. Peachy Poo want to have this surgery and she's so dope. But it is what it is. Because when someone wants to do what they want to do, you just rock with them, and that's all about like life.
And then I feel like too, like surgery is definitely like, I think I said it before. Like I feel like it's a part of the weight loss journey. Because you gotta think, like, what about these girls that was 300 pounds, had a sleeve done or gastric bypass done, and now they lost all this weight, and And then they working out to gain this muscle mass, but they got all this skin. Girl, that skin need to go in the garbage.
Yeah, that's.
So I be like, I want this waist. Listen, to all my Passaic people, I want this waist to look like I was in number 4 school. Ooh. That's the middle school. Ooh. 7th, 8th grade waist. You know what I'm saying?
Give me my prom day waist. Give me my prom when I was in my prom dress.
You was
Give me
so
that.
cute in that picture. But wasn't it a recent picture you posted?
Because I had already had my son. No, that picture that was posted.
I feel like it was a cute.
That picture that was posted. That was after I was already out of high school.
It was so cute.
My best friend Tara posted that picture, and I'm like, that was from like 2001, 2002. Her, myself, and 2 other friends. We decided we wanted to go to Washington. We wanted to go to like DC, to some club in DC. Went to the club in DC, whatever. You know, drinking, got drunk, whatever. We go get gas, and I'm just sitting there looking all retarded. She takes the picture. She still had that picture. She posted it, and I'm like, "What is going on?" So when I seen it, I'm like, And someone said Tanaya looks like me in that picture. I think it was you. I don't know. No, children, it was probably Tay. Yeah.
I feel like out of all of your children, Tanaya has your most like your facial features. Yeah. Out of all the nose, the eyes, the shape, her cheekbones. When she smiles, I'm like, oh, your mother would have said something like that. I'm sorry. I'd be like, oh, your mom looks like that when she smiles. Like, you know, she looks a lot like you. Beautiful girl. Shout out to all the kids.
Yep.
Shout out. And you know, I wanted to touch on marriage real quick. And I know we like 15 minutes left of the show. And we went off on this hip hop rant today, but it's all good. And marriage.
Oh, wow. Kiara's upset. I'm like, why is she blowing up my phone? Because I took her charger.
Oh, Kiki.
Like
Kiki mamas.
Is it only my children, or is it other kids out there? Like, when it comes to the chargers, they beast over chargers. Yeah, I don't have a charger. I don't have an iPhone
they're
charger.
Addicted to phones.
I don't have an AirPod charger because it walked out of my house. I don't know where it went, but it got up. The wire got up and just walked. It vanished. So when I asked to use other people's charger, the kids' charger and everything, they get like, okay, well, how long? I'm only on 19%. I got 5. But you're in a house and I know where you are, so who cares?
Yeah, I feel like they get anxiety. The kids are addicted to devices. So it's like if you're addicted to being on your phone, anything that keeps that phone charged, like you're going to OD about.
Yeah.
They fight. My kids argue. One of them didn't know where her block and her cord was. To the fact my mother went out and bought a whole new charger and cord just to have them stop fighting.
Yo, these electronics are just like different.
Kai was like, "Get snatched, baby. Do you whatever makes you happy. I want to go with you to get lipo. My boobs reducted. I know that's right, Kai. I'm about to get this tummy.
Well, you know what? I'll be the one to send y'all the chocolate strawberries.
Yes, in the care package.
Yeah, the care package. Because listen, if whatever I'm working on don't disappear, then listen. If you got to lift some stuff up and twist it around, then that's just what you got to do.
Yeah, facts.
But
facts.
you know, but you already go with your massages and stuff.
Yeah, but
I seen that massage net.
Yeah, that was the fat cavitation massage. Like that machine.
It really sculpts.
It sculpts you.
The massages really sculpt. How long have you been going?
I've been going with Tawana. I've been going with Tawana like 6, maybe 8 months.
Wow.
Or like almost a year.
Wow.
Wana the shit. And I be telling people.
And you go like faithfully. You're very consistent.
Now I go once a week now because Wana told me. And Wana is my massage therapist. Shout out to Wana. Yeah, I go once a week now because my main goal was getting, it's like something called wood therapy. Like she'll heat your fat up. She'll make you drink this tea. She massage your fat out of you. You have to pee before she's done with you. It's like she get the water weight out of you. And then Wana said, hey, what if you want to get surgery, Fatima? She be like, Fatima, if you're gonna get surgery, Fatima, you may need to gain like 10 pounds because she worked so much on getting rid of my fat. Now it's at the point like when I go to surgery, I want to make sure I have enough fat to put in my hips and fill my behind out.
Because when we first started out, we both was thick. Yeah.
Facts.
We both was some thick things.
So,
for baby mom to come.
But shout out to you too, because your weight journey has been dope. Hi, Makias, my cousin on here. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Your own weight loss journey has been very inspiring.
And you know what? Thank you. And I've realized that, like,
my weight
I don't know if it was just, with the whole new mom. Shout out to my son, Kendall.
A.K.A. Mookie Face.
Going to be 1 on Tuesday on the 20th.
Oh, God bless him.
And he's just so amazing. He looked like a little coolie baby. He got, like, the little Indian hair, a little brown skin. Like,
he's so cute, though.
That's all your mom. You know what I mean? So.
That's all your mom.
That's all your mom. Mm-hmm. That's all your mom. So. With the weight, I just realized recently that, like, my weight just goes up and down. Like, I could feel when I gain weight.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I could feel when I lost weight. I could feel when it's time for me to, get my monthly and I'm, like, PMSing or whatever. And I'm bloated. But then once that goes away, I just bounce right back down. And I understand, like, sometimes I don't have to work out. Sometimes I don't have to do anything. It's just all about, like, not eating certain things.
Facts. That's it.
Like, not eating. And you taught me that, like, if you have a little bit of carbs, or if you have this today, like, for the rest of the week, don't touch none of that.
I be planning, girl. I stick to my script, girl. I won't have no carbs, no bread for Monday through Thursday, because I know I'm going out to dinner Friday. It's like you really have to, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. And it's all moderation.
It
is. And that's how I posted my tea. Like, shout out to my tea. I just call my tea like a immune. Hey, yes, thank you. Yes, because you are dope, Miss Chrissy Pooh. That tea, if y'all go into my Instagram, China Eyes Juice Lips, and by the way, I'm about to change my name. I'm about to change my name to Beautiful Misfit.
I know that's right.
I'm a beautiful misfit, okay? Right. Beautiful, and I just misfit. And being misfitting and being different, that's okay.
You put the whole definition up there today.
Yes, the hell I did.
Peachy Poo know I be on her story like... She know. I know she gets tired of me because every story I'm commenting on something. But that tea... What was I like? I was under the weather. Like, I didn't feel good. I felt like I was coming down with something for like 2 days. It didn't even make it to my 3rd day.
Good.
That 2nd day, my baby mother came through with the container, that tea, had dandelion, ginger,
cinnamon sticks, icing stars,
it had everything in there.
Baileys, parsley, everything that's gonna help your immune system fight
2 cups of that. And you want to know something? I was okay.
Right.
I had to call and let her know, like, yo, that really did the job.
That's like an all-purpose tea, friend. Yeah. Like that tea that I gave you. Yes, I feel like that tea that I gave you is to keep you feeling to get better if you sick. Mm-hmm. It's to prevent you from getting sick, and also that water weight that you was just talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this, honey. That tea will make sure it helps you just not retain water. Yeah, because it's like an anti-inflammatory. So it's made to. Like, for me, I follow Yada Awakening. He's a student.
You told me to follow him, and I definitely did too.
Yeah, so he'll tell us like breakfast is really break fast. Like breakfast is when you break your fast from when you waking up. And like we've been trained to eat 3 times a day. Like, no, it's okay to fill yourself up with herbal tea and water. Mm-hmm. Like he's like, yo. If we made up of so much water, why are we eating more than we drink? It only makes sense, right? It's like, so it's like, it's cool. So that tea is cool. Like, I'm making it daily. I'm making a pot daily. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I'm going to market this, but my thing is I really want to sell it.
And with your ginger shots.
Yes, because I don't want to shit.
Her ginger shots are banging. It's one thing to, like, drink, eat healthy, but when you're actually when you have a drink or you're really eating healthy and it tastes good, it makes you want to
do more.
It like motivates you to do that. Like, you know what? Okay, just because it's healthy doesn't mean it has to taste nasty.
Be like you with the eating. Oh, Kai, stop it, Kai. I'm gonna send you some What's up, T, cousin? I swear, because I'm telling you one more benefit about this tea, and I share this because, you know, it's not just, oh, I want to like sell this shit to make money. It's really because it worked for me. Like, like I struggle with diabetes. So it's like anybody that's borderline diabetic, anybody that's on metformin, like believe you me, God is good. I got this recipe from my massage lady, but especially the cinnamon sticks and the Baileys, it helps regulate my sugar where I don't have to take metformin. Like my sugar doesn't spike. And I drink my tea with my meals. So if you drinking a tea that's going to keep your sugar not spiking every time you eat, it's like when you prick your finger, like you're in a good guidelines.
And that's what I had to do.
Honey.
With my last pregnancy with Kendall.
Yes.
Every day, 4 times a day, prick my finger. And it's just like, ugh. And you could tell like when it spike, morning be 60, afternoon be 150. You like, huh? You know what I mean? What's going on? But
Right.
the tea is amazing.
The tea is good. Thank you, friend. And I just want to I want to like just share the word and educate people on like the benefits of just consuming just organic stuff. Like, come on, let's live as long as we can.
Yes, and let's live and be beautiful.
Absolutely.
Outside and in, because the outside is just a shell.
Absolutely.
The inside is what really matters. Your insides. Go for your
inside.
mammograms. Go for your pap smears. Go for your annuals. Go for all that. You're not cute. You walking around here like on the outside you look good, but on the you got like little
facts. Because you will have slim women, right? Like you will have a woman that's genetically and biologically she just shaped well, small tummy. Maybe thick hips or just a slim athletic build, but just because it look good, she gonna get that blood work wrong. We don't know what her cholesterol looks like. We don't know what her blood pressure looks like. We don't know what them arteries look like. So at the end of the day, like you said,
stay on top. Health is wealth.
Yes, baby girl.
That's all that matters. Health is really wealth.
Yes, ma'am. And I will send you some tea. I swear, I will. And I'm just trying to think about how to package it because my tea, like I'll make the tea. I could put it in the refrigerator for a week and a half. I make me a big old gallon picture and drink it as I, use it as I drink it. So I'm going to figure this out. Friend.
And that's what she definitely does.
And my
tea be rocking.
Chrissy got the Tava tea too, Chrissy.
Yes, we got the Tava tea. Shout out to my girls, Tava, the detox tea, the Val 30, and then the Flare. And we have come November, I think we're doing it November 15th. We have like we're having an event. More details to follow, but weight loss is like, you can't call it a diet.
It's a lifestyle change, girl.
Because once you start that, you have to be consistent with that.
Have to.
Because that's just like with anything. Once you're not consistent and you start doing other things, you're going to gain that weight back. It's just going to come back like tenfold. Like it's going to come back.
Yes. And my professor said also, check your mental health. Exclamation mark. All right, Professor Avery. Thank you. I love her. I love her.
Yes.
I do.
That's what you talk about every week. Mental health.
Because
mental health is real. When I was growing up, I wasn't taught anything about mental health. I didn't, we went to school. We had a guidance counselor. Right. But if anything happened at home, you didn't go to school and talk to your guidance counselor. They didn't ask you like, oh, how do you feel about this?
How do you feel today?
How's your mental? And how,
and the
like, what are you feeling? Are you, but I realized with this virtual learning with my daughter, my 5-year-old, every morning, her teacher asks all those kids on it, how are you all feeling today? Are you sad? Are you happy?
Very good.
Are you angry?
Shout out to that teacher for
like
tapping into their emotionality.
She's tapping into their emotions.
Yeah.
And so my daughter said the other day, she was like, well, I'm mad. So the teacher said, well, why are you mad? She's like, because I'm tired. So the teacher said, well, you're not tired. You're not mad. You're just tired. You're sleepy. She said, no, I'm mad because I want to be asleep. So she said, okay, well, then you're mad.
No, but your daughter is on to something because when we don't sleep well and if our body is tired, see, what we do to our bodies impact our mental health.
It does.
What we eat impacts our mental health. So if we
drink that water,
if we eating BS and we eating things that's fillers, bread filler, pasta is the filler, because there's nothing nutritional that comes from it. You're not gonna find bread and pasta in the forest. You're just not gonna grow it in your garden.
And you're not gonna find beer either. You have to let them know how you feel about the beer. I'm not going, you have to let them know how you feel about the beer.
Women are not supposed to drink beer.
That's what she said.
Women are not supposed to drink beer because the way our body metabolizes things, especially the wheat, and we retain water. We get our menstrual every month. Females are just not supposed to drink beer, and I'm an advocate, and this is why I don't.
Isaiah, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree.
Hey, which Isaiah is that? Which one is that?
Said, nah, black people household, mind your business. Keep people out your house business.
No,
I don't agree that. You want to know why? Because that's how a lot of
Isaiah is this. Let me see.
Isaiah. Oh, you smell good.
I smell good. Oh, thank you, friend.
So I disagree with that. You know, to a point you agree with it, but you disagree because that's just so traditional within some black families.
Yes.
But when that child grows up and they're an adult, they have issues communicating. They have issues being social. They have issues, within themselves. They're like that broken child
that never
had
was
to
learned.
keep that had to keep their family business to themselves. And now they're this adult, and they're like the broken child in the adult body, and they grow up, fucked up,
messed up.
They are messed up.
And now they go to therapy when they're 34 because they don't know how to maintain relationships, and they don't know why they're feeling sad, and they don't know why they're angry. And it's just now it's they're learning these tools and interventions in their 30 where they could have been learning these techniques and strategies when they were 6 and 7 years old. So it's because that's called early intervention. I'm going to do another round of applause.
Go ahead. Round of applause.
Yes. That's how we came up. No, Isaiah, no, but that's facts. That's the way a lot of the black community came up, but I don't think it really benefited me.
And a lot of the black
it actually stunted me.
Yeah, it does.
And I had to learn, I had to learn all those things along the way in my 20s and 30s because I didn't have a fair start.
And you know what? I know white people, they have issues too, but
not
black
right
folk,
now. I know, Isaiah. Thank you, Isaiah.
We have our culture, we have some issues because we weren't allowed to address them as kids. So now it's when you want to talk about certain things, your kid might want to come to you and talk to you, can't be like, well, mind your business, or you shouldn't be. No, you have to actually let your child sit down and talk to you about it, because that's how they feel. That's what they're feeling. That's what's going on. That's their emotion. And if you ignore it, then they're going to feel, real rebellious. And the next thing you know, you have a problem child, and then they're acting out. And then acting out leads to a whole different level. And no.
And then I feel too, a lot of households, they didn't know how to communicate.
It's this history repeating.
And then it's learned behavior. It's learned behavior, right?
Yeah.
A lot of how I was raised, it made me emotionally cut off. I had to grow into this person that I'm personable and I like people. I never really liked people. If you would have checked me back when I was 13 years old, girl, please. If I didn't know you, if we didn't break bread, it was oh, they from over there. I don't like them and I don't know why. I just didn't have really any direction or healthy guidance in regards to expressing and communicating or even identifying what is it that I'm feeling. And that's when I counsel, I work with children, and we have a feelings chart. Really, because really I be trying to teach the kids, it's we have to, for them to identify what they feeling.
What they feel.
I'm mad, but why are you mad? Is because you sad? Are you frustrated? Are you disappointed at something? Are you tired?
You have to pick.
Are you hungry? The Snickers commercial, they'll be acting crazy and then they eat the Snickers and then they feel better. Because being hungry is also a trigger for anger as well. Yeah. And my cousin just mentioned something that was real dope. What you say, Machias? I thought was just real dope. I want to touch
Keeping
on.
the business
He said
around.
mental health equals physical health equals sexual health equals integrative health / medicine. All right, you licensed clinical social worker from Cali. All right, cousin. Yes.
Okay, cousin.
Facts. That is so
But-
dope, though.
I'm so happy for y'all tuning in. We like hate to leave y'all.
Self-awareness equals resilience. I love that one. Professor.
I seen that.
I love her. I'm so happy you checked in my show. I feel like I'm so ecstatic. Like, this lady was like a very positive role model for me. I was overwhelmed in graduate school. I was in an accelerated program, Chris. I was taking 15 credits a semester with an internship that last year. And it's just like Professor Avery was one of the professors that I had. And I just shout out to you and to your social work and what you give to your students and what
And
you
she
gave
kept you
to
going.
me. She kept me
kept you
going.
going.
She was a very great clinician.
We all need people in our
Very
life like
great
that that
clinician.
motivates us and keep us going. When we feel like saying, you know what, nope, not doing this, I'm
Yes.
good, and giving up, like, no, you need that extra push, and that's real dope. So
Yes.
y'all, thank you all for tuning in
I
with
love
us.
you. I love you, baby mama.
I just looked over there. I'm like, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Mommy's keeping it cute,
Yes.
right? Each and every Sunday,
Each and every Sunday.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
we're
Eastern
here.
time.
Make sure you tune into our live.
Absolutely.
Because this is real. You see, we don't. It's not no edits. We not pre-record nothing. No, we
This is
messed
some
up.
real
Listen, we messed up.
topics. Absolutely.
So we started 3 weeks ago. So let's give ourselves like maybe 3 months, 4 months, whatever, and go back to that first show and see what kind of improvement we have.
That's
Let's
what I'm
challenge
talking
ourselves
about.
to that. Okay.
Yes, and the
All right,
marathon
y'all.
continues.
Y'all take care.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. In live. Okay. I'm not gonna touch nothing. Go to the. Okay. This right here. Okay. The top right here. So pretty, baby mama.
Girl,
Look at you. You look pretty on the screen.
I'm gonna be a mess with this chair. Like.